seasonal depression is hitting me, shaking myself, and I'm so confused why I feel like that. Energy is just not where I want it to be. Sometimes it's so easy to be controlled by the now and like what we think we know, and then we forget that God has a bigger plan for us, and like the way things work out is the way things are supposed to work out.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Hey guys, so I'm in the middle of getting ready and I just decided I'll do a little get ready with me chit chat moment because your girl has a lot going on in her mind. Like this season, I feel like I'm gonna blame it on the season of winter as well, because I don't know, I feel like I'm spiraling these days. And yes, this is me being extra like, you know, personal. So let's get with it. Before we get into this video, I do want to give you guys context about what it's about, because I realized I literally just jumped straight into it. So your girl has been feeling seasonal depression. Like, as someone who grew up in Zimbabwe, Southern Africa, we do not have any extreme winters, but this year the UK is significantly colder than I have experienced in the last 2 winters I have been here, and it has me feeling this seasonal depression thing. And guys, this thing has me so confused and I don't even understand it, so I'll just be sharing how I'm feeling, what it is. And I really was battling whether or not I should even post this, but I realized most of you guys who are watching probably aspiring to be international students as well, whether it's in the UK or not. If you are going to have extreme winters, I do want you, not to be shocked when you start feeling these feelings, thinking, how come I've never seen anyone I've watched on YouTube who's an international student talking about this. And so yeah, this is my duty as an international student and as your fave YouTuber to kind of share that. And I hope it helps you, whether it's now, later, or help someone that you know. Or also, guys, check up on your international student friends. They might be feeling seasonal depression. So yeah, that is the context. I hope you enjoyed the video. Currently, I'm getting ready to go for my solo date, and I just want to like chit chat, get ready with you guys, because I have a few things in my mind and I just kind of want to share, overshare maybe. But yeah, so anyway, I'm kind of like freaking out. I don't know why, but this is not the first time I've gone on a solo date, but today specifically, I feel nervous to go out by myself. Like, what am I even nervous about, right? I feel awkward going out by myself and I just don't want to do it. And like, I've been asking myself, why don't I want to do it? And it just all comes down to, I feel like I'm gonna be embarrassed. And it's so crazy because I am literally, or at least I used to be, the queen of doing things by herself and the queen of like not feeling embarrassed. I fully at some point believe that embarrassment is something that you choose to feel. So if you don't feel embarrassed, like you're not actually going to be embarrassed. You get what I mean? So now, today, I'm actually like shook. I'm shaking myself and I'm so confused why I feel like that. So yeah, I am hopefully not gonna let those feelings overcome this potential of a perfect, very nice solo date in this Christmas season. London in the Christmas time is so nice, but I say always, but this is like my 3rd Christmas in the UK. But like, because it gets so cold, I feel like seasonal depression is definitely a thing. This UK weather right now, today is literally like -2 degrees and it's affecting me. I feel like the past 2 winters, it affected me a little bit, but I did notice it as well. But this year, seasonal depression is hitting me, guys. I don't know why I'm coming on here and being so like personal, but seasonal depression is hitting me and it's a confusing time, which has been making me really struggle with my YouTube channel as well. I really love my YouTube channel. You guys know I love you guys and like I'm so grateful the way we keep growing. But lately I've been filming videos and editing them and just not enjoying them. And if I don't enjoy a video, I'm not gonna post it. Do you know what I mean? Like, my energy is just not where I want it to be. It's at a point where I have to ask myself, do I let that take over, or is it really not that good of a video, or is it because I know my state of mind when I was filming that video? So yeah, it's just a really weird time, but today I'm really gonna try and like fight all of that. Like I really am going to try and fight all of that, you guys, because I can't let like these really special moments pass me by just because of how I feel, right? Like creating a moment is something that will last for a really long time. So I can't just be in my feelings 24/7. And then like when I'm feeling fine, I'm like, I really should have done this, or I really should have, I don't want to be I should have girl. I really just want to be I did it girl. So yeah, but yeah, tell me how you guys are feeling. Like, do you guys get affected if you're like in winter right now and you guys have extreme winters? Tell me how you're feeling about this seasonal depression thing, and how do you get through it, because I don't know how to get through it, because it's not I've self-evaluated and I've noticed that there's nothing wrong in my life right now. I have a job. I'm doing pretty well at my job, right? My placement. And like everything around me is okay. Like everything is pretty, like it's just going well. So why am I feeling these feelings? Do you get me? Like it just doesn't make sense. And it's really bothering me and I don't know how to get through it. So yeah, share some tips with this, sis. Like this is me really just being honest, you guys. This is me being like super open and honest and just like oversharing. So let's be kind. I don't know if I've said this, but today is day 2 of Vlogmas. So if Vlogmas actually happens, I pray to God that it means that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm editing videos well and everything. Today is like the 10th, I think, of December. So yeah, let me finish getting ready. I'll stop talking to you guys. I hope you guys are well, by the way. I hope you guys are well. Sorry to come on here and like complain in the beginning of the video, but the reality is just that this is how I'm feeling. Although we're gonna try and have like a beautiful day. I don't know if you guys have seen London in this winter time. Like it's so pretty. I'm so excited for Regent Street. I'm so excited for Regent Street. But yeah, let me finish getting ready and we can head out. Editing me here, you guys. I just want to like kind of conclude the whole seasonal depression chat. It is real, okay? Seasonal depression is real, and your poor old African girl is only realizing this now. But yeah, just a few things that I've noticed, because obviously I'm trying to like get through this and get over this. A few tips to kind of really get through it that I've been implementing are: number 1, take your vitamins, okay? Like I feel like back in Zim, everything was always organic. Like I didn't really need any extra like vitamin supplements, but here make sure you take your vitamin D. The last 2 weeks I've been taking my, like the last month I'd say, I've been taking my vitamin D more consistently, and I feel like that has definitely kind of really improved my mood. So yeah, make sure you take your vitamins, girl, boy, ciao. Number 2, I'd say make sure you tap into your religion. I am Christian, so praying is definitely something that has helped me through this time, because when I don't feel like waking up, like I don't have any motivation to do anything, I will pray and God will give me the strength. Okay, God will give me the strength. God will show me the verses. God will literally during the day, and I'm like and I pray, he will calm me, he will give me the peace that I need. Finally, my number 3 is basically what I was doing in this vlog. Make sure you go out, get out of your house and do things even though you don't want to, because one thing for sure, you are going to feel happy afterwards. You're gonna feel a sense of contentment rather than staying at home where you're just gonna wallow in your seasonal depression. You can go out and just experience the world, and just coming across like strangers and just like, you know, sometimes people watching is really helpful, and that's definitely something I noticed. And so I'll let you guys watch the last part of this video actually when I'm getting unready with you guys after the solo date, and I can assure you I had a good time. Like I'll let you watch, but I had a good time and it had all definitely been worth it. God came through as well. That is it for me. Back to the video. So you guys, I just got back home, and today has been a day, and I kind of just want to debrief with you guys and tell you guys how I found it and everything whilst I remove my makeup. So I'll be using these micellar wipes that I got from Primark. Let me tie my hair back first. My face, this side breaks out like mad. This side knows how to keep it together. So today was a very interesting day. I actually really enjoyed my day today. Starting the day, I was so nervous to go out on a solo date because it's been so long. Like, I genuinely was scared to go out on a solo date. I thought I'd just feel so alone and like, I don't know. And you know, everything just worked out. I'm so grateful to God for that, because I'm not even going to lie to you. Today, for me to vlog was a stress. For me to come out of the house was a stress. I haven't been very motivated to A, vlog, B, to do stuff. And so for me to have tried to do both today was such a big step, and I'm so happy it all worked out. I will say today I did have a moment. My phone was on 1%, right? And I hadn't gone to Regent Street, like the whole part that I was excited about, and that almost took me out. That literally almost took me out today. It almost sent me home, literally. Like, it almost made me just give up on the entire day, on the entire vlog, on the entire solo date. And I felt like God was really working in that moment, guys. Like, if you don't know, I'm Christian, and I've recently started being more consistently a Christian, if I can put it that way, like where I read the Bible like every day and all of that. It's not just like me going to church on Sundays. So today I felt like God really answered my prayers, because my YouTube channel, like I said earlier, I don't know if I added it, but I had a little moment. I had a little moment where I was really coming at you guys with the truth. And I've just had like, I just really haven't felt motivated or felt direction in terms of my YouTube channel. I feel like this seasonal depression thing, you know, it's winter and like it's always cold, and I'm not used to that. That's also affected me. So I've just been struggling to figure out, you know, my YouTube channel. So today when my battery was on 1% and I hadn't done the main thing that I was excited about for today, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm going home. This vlog is done. And then I kept wondering, like I literally kept wondering. I went to a McDonald's because I really thought I was going to be able to charge a McDonald's. I went to a McDonald's and they didn't have plugs. They didn't have sockets for me to charge. I was like, McDonald's, really? And then at that point I had kind of given up, so I kept walking, but God said no. God said no. Wait, what is that song, by the way? When the devil says no, God says yes, or something like that. I don't know.
The enemy thought he had me, but Jesus said you are mine.
God really said, my daughter, you shall not just give up like that. You shall not. Today I'm going to show you. Today I feel like you've forgotten, and I really did feel, I felt so disappointed in myself for not trusting God and not trusting God's plan. Like, it was my mood in the moment that made me feel really annoyed, because yes, my battery could have died and like I could have still just had a good time, but it's the fact that I just felt like I'm done, like I'm going home. That was the part that was really annoying me. So yeah, I kept wandering. I found Canopy Street, and when I found Canopy Street I also kept wandering, and then I was like using up my last 1%, and then as soon as my phone died I was like, okay, cool, let's keep walking. Last check on, you know, if we can find a shop to charge, and then I literally found Marugame. Don't know if I'm saying it right, but where I sat and ate, oh my god, I sat, I ate, I was so content and so happy in my solo dining. Like, solo dining is such an awkward experience. Yeah, you sit, what do? You can be on your phone, but then that for me is no longer really like your solo dining. You're really just on your phone. And so I was charging my phone, obviously didn't want to use it, and I was just so happy and content sitting there. It was really no longer me. Like, the Holy Spirit came and said, you're going to learn today, you're going to relearn today how to be happy with yourself as just you. And like, I really felt it, you know, I really felt it. Like, I was just so content. I didn't feel in a rush. I didn't feel like, you know, I just felt happy. So yeah, it was just it felt like a really big teaching moment for myself. from God to say, like, you know, trust me, I know the plan that I have for you, and if I want things to work out for you, they're gonna work out. So if they don't work out, don't think it's a mistake that they haven't worked out. They're not supposed to work out. That's really what I got out of today, and so that's the message I am going to send with you guys as well, because obviously I'm not just telling you this for bands, I'm telling you so you guys can hopefully also learn from it. Like, sometimes it's so easy to be controlled by the now and like what we think we know, and then we forget that God has a bigger plan for us, and like the way things work out is the way things are supposed to work out. Like, if my phone had died and I wasn't able to finish vlogging and like not being able to have this video at all, that would have been how it was meant to be, and I was supposed to be at peace with that when that happened. I hope you guys find that useful or helpful or applicable in your life. And yeah, man, let's celebrate the season of the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. Christmas is not just about presents. Personally, in Zim, Christmas was never about presents. It was about family and fun, but also, like, you know, the birth of Jesus. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.